Nobody Home is in the key of C major and it begins in the relative minor, A minor 7. This is not your usual A minor, right? And not your usual A minor 7. In the left hand, we're playing 1, 5, 8, classic position, tonic 5th octave. And in the right hand, we're playing a rootless voicing. So this is the 5th, the 7th, the minor 3rd, and the 5th. If you just look at the right hand by itself, it seems like an inversion of C major. But because we have A in the bass, this is an A minor 7 chord, okay? And this is already a hint that this wasn't composed by Rick Wright. This is from The Wall. But anyway, you don't begin by playing all notes at the same time. This is a rolled chord. It's not one note at a time like this, but neither all notes at the same time. You have to roll it like blam, blam, okay? After this, you move your index or use your middle finger if you want, but I think it's better moving your index up to A here because you're gonna play. So these 3 A's play A and then A flat. This is A flat augmented, okay? I don't think the purpose here was, oh, I'm gonna play A flat. It's about the motion of the bass. The bass plays A, then A flat, then G, okay? Chromatic motion. So A minor 7, A flat augmented, and then we have this, okay? Very beautiful. When we're here, you roll these in, and then this is C major with the bass on the 5th, okay? And then other inversions of C major here. Okay? Really gotta know your inversions. This last one I don't play with my thumb here because you already have your left thumb, so it's okay. I like playing like this, and then C, D major, okay. And now from the same D major, but on the bass here, you're gonna go D, E, F major, F minor. But I think this F minor is better if you roll it, okay? So right? Back to the C major, which is the tonic, right? And then the voice comes in. Got a little black book with my poems in. Got a bag with a toothbrush and a comb in. This is E major. Walking bass here, C, D, E major. And by the way, he does this a lot. Okay. Also very classic motion, 1-5-8, just to give some movements and not to be so stale, right? So C, C, D, E. And now here, this is E7, right? But he plays F. What was the lyrics again? Little black book with my poems in. Got a bag with this brush and a comb in. I forgot. Anyway, F major, and then whenever you hear this passage, which he repeats a lot, it's F, but with the tonic on top here. Back to C with the 3rd on top. Again. E major. major. The second time he plays this E7, instead of playing he plays the notes, right? F major, back to C. Now spices up the C with C7. And when you play this, I think you should play your index with some more intensity to really make the 7th stand out, right? F major, F minor, beautiful passage. F major, F minor, and then C, just B in the minor third. The same for A. Now, this is a D major with the bass on the third, right? We're playing just 5th and tonic and 3rd in the bass here. G. Again. Now these notes here, A flat, A, B, E. If you don't use your sustain pedal, it's gonna sound good but kind of thin because of the... But it's kind of tricky using your sustain pedal because you have to lift it up and step on it again and again, right? Gotta get used to going... Then back to the first chord. What was the lyrics again? First chord, but then he repeats the same chord up here and up here. So 3 times the same chord. And then A, but the same motion of the bass going down, so A flat augmented, C with the bass in the 5th. Seems something different, but it's the same thing from the beginning. A minor, all chromatic down. So these 3 notes are moving down chromatically. Your middle finger and pinky are the same here. Now you play that same chord but going down from this octave here. Sort of rolled but going down, right? And now it's not a different key, not a different note. He's just playing. The first time he plays the full triad and then just the 5th and the tonic. The same D with the bass on the 3rd. Now, beautiful, right? These are going, all 3 notes going down chromatically, and this makes up D diminished with the bass on the 3rd. Or you could think of this as an F minor, but with the added 6, right? You can think of this as either D major with the bass on the 3rd, F minor 6, or D and D diminished with the bass on the 3rd, okay? Which one makes more sense to you? I think it makes more sense considering the diminished because, you know, he's already doing F major, F minor, he's doing the same but in D. It's the same chord, major, but then diminished, back to C. That is basically it, okay? Subscribe to the channel, leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. I think you're gonna like this video next.